What's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today we're going to be talking about pretty much the Agentic economy. I'm going to give you guys an update on what's happening on the Agentic economy and how it pretty much has gone mainstream now. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down here, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation that we're having, and you guys can ask your questions on how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, we have brought more utility to that Patreon side of things outside of just token calls. We gave you guys an actual headquarter, Altcoin Chasers HQ, with the terminal that'll help you guys throughout the whole bear market, bull market, give you guys all the signals that you need to figure out. And you guys can also go onto that post, see all of it in depth here. You guys can read through everything and even watch the video that I have for you guys here to get an understanding of the HQ. And it also provides the discount, the illustrious discount right there, aside 2026 for 40% off your first month. So after you guys do your DD, you guys can go ahead and plug that code in and get 40% off your first month to get your feet wet, testing out the HQ, testing out the group to see if it's for you guys. I already know you guys are gonna love it, so go ahead and check that out, and let's get right into the video, guys. So I asked Aside, give me an update on the Agentic economy and what's going on, because there has been some good things that have happened. Because so far the month of April has been pretty interesting for the Agentic economy. You've been seeing a lot of different posts about MPP, X402. It has definitely gone closer to mainstream than we thought before, especially with Google entering the race, Amex entering the race with their own agent kit for their wallets and things like that. Visa, MasterCard, all of that are now playing their hand into the ecosystem here, right? So there's a lot of things that's going to be happening. We're going to break down a few things here, but so far this is what Asai has said. This isn't vaporware anymore. The payment rails are live. X402 is processing machine-to-machine transactions in production. USDC dominance at 99%. Base handling 89% of the volume. The plumbing works. This is huge right here, because we made a video recently talk about what chain is going to win out on the Agentic race, because whatever chain wins out on that Agentic race is going to be the next big blockchain, right? Right now you got Base that's going to be in the race, leading the race, Kite, Near, Sui, Solana. So all of these are probably going to be in the Agentic race. I do believe that Base is going to potentially win out on this Agentic race here, heavily due to virtuals. I won't even lie to you, but we will see how that is going to play out here. But Coinbase launched Agentic wallets in February. Kite raised $33 million from PayPal. General Catalyst Virtuals completed the first robot-to-robot commerce transaction on chain. These aren't roadmap items, they are shipped products, right? So what is the thesis, right? 2 years ago the play was AI agents will need wallets. Now the play is AI agents are using wallets. The question shifts from if to how fast. The convergence is real. X402 payments plus MCP plus A2A communication plus ERC8004, a complete stack for autonomous economic actors, right? You don't need humans in the loop anymore. Agents to agent commerce is here, right? The conviction sits with the stablecoin infrastructure, AI agent launchpads with proven traction, virtuals, of course, identity authentication layer with Kite here, medium confidence, pure agents. Tokens are still speculative. There's a few we're looking at. The market is still early, really early. Most volume is still on-chain native participants, not millions of agents flooding the system. The honest risk here, we're in the hype phase. The tech works, but massive adoption is still 12 to 24 months out. Okay, we still got some time. Protocols are real, but the transaction volumes are tiny compared to DeFi. Summer, you are paying early adopter multiples, right? You're paying for early adopter multiples for a 2027, 2028 narrative. So it's really thinking straight ahead, far ahead a little bit, right? That said, you're allocating towards AI infrastructure plays. Agentic commerce is the vertical where the convergence thesis is most concrete. AI needs crypto rails and crypto needs AI use cases. The fit is genuine. So you can see where Asai is thinking when it comes down to this Agentic update here. Now, Doom did launch their own base Agentic ecosystem here, dashboard that you can check out on what is happening here, from everything from, you know, the protocols, the average projects per users. You guys can see ERC8004 agents here, unique addresses here. So what this dashboard actually tracks is identity, which is going to be your ERC8004 registrations here. So agents that, you know, register their identity, infrastructure, DEX activity around agent adjacent tokens, where the capital flow first, adoption signals, which is going to be your unique users, cross project overlap, week over week momentum, concentration risk here is going to be your creator distribution, supply concentration, organic versus synthetic growth here. Now, all of this being talked about here, it just leads to this easy post here. Virtuals put this out here because they knew what they was doing, right? They knew what they was doing. They had to tag them, right? 47, damn near 50% of all agentic transactions on Base right now. 50% of all action for agents on Base is coming through virtuals. That is huge here. So this is going to be the ecosystem share past 30 days. So when we go look at it here, you can see virtuals got the biggest pie on Base. So remember, we had the video talking about which chain is going to become the biggest agentic chain. If Base wins out and becomes that agentic chain, we could keep it 100. We could keep it a buck here. It's going to be because of virtuals and the work they have done. But of course, we got some other ones there, like Banker right now has 6.5%. Nothing too crazy. I do want to see this get a little higher up there. Clanker now has 5.9%. I do think this race between these two is going to be interesting, especially seeing that Banker left Clanker and now they're on their own right now. So Banker's ecosystem is going to be growing a little bit here, and I really do like that, right? I really do like that. But let's say if we take out just the agents here, if we just take out the FAI, I always keep forgetting to talk about FAI, but Rabita, Claude, this is AWE, Ether, Vader, and these. So this is what things will be looking like right now within this whole transaction here. It would look like virtuals again leading the way here. You got Clanker at 7%, Banker at 7.6%, Venice at a nice 21% here. These are just infrastructure. I just took out the agents pretty much, right? So things look pretty interesting here. What are you guys thinking about this? I gotta know your thoughts on this as of right now on what to target there, right? Now, Galaxy Research put out 26 crypto, Bitcoin, DeFi, and AI predictions for 2026 here. Let's go straight into the AI side here. We're just gonna click that and go straight there. At AI 26 here, payments following X402 standards will reach 30% of Base daily transactions and 5% of Solana non-vote transactions in 2026. So basically showing a greater use of on-chain rails for agentic interactions. Improvements in agent intelligence continue. Stablecoin adoption and better developer tooling will open the door for X402 and other agentic payment standards to drive a larger share of on-chain activity. As AI agents increasingly transact autonomously across services, standardized payment primitives will become a core part of the execution layer. Base and Solana have emerged as the leading chains in the vertical, Base due to Coinbase's role in creating and promoting the X402 standard, and Solana due to its large developer community and user base. But we also expect new payment focused chains like Tempo, which introduce MPP. We're going to talk about MPP in just a second. And ARC to see rapid growth in agent-driven commerce grows. So this is from Galaxy. This is their research right now. This is huge, right? And to that, I find it funny trying to see these other like chains, or let's call them old infrastructures that not too many people are really talking about, try to find a way to revive, not revise, but revive themselves. No one like Stellar. I guess it's just going to be around, but now agentic AI on Stellar. Why now is the time to build AI agents for the economy? So you can see there, I guess Stellar could be shifting a focus to doing some agentic stuff here. It could make it very interesting, but I'm not a big fan of Stellar. I don't know if you are. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. Also, to that note, now have Banker with their Banker V2, the web native agent runtime here. This gives first class crypto support and agentic wallet. Ask your wallet anything pretty much, right? You're going to have Polymarket, Perp, Swaps, Intel, details, schedule briefing. These are all things people are doing with their AI agents already, and you're going to have it through their banker CLI. So this is looking pretty interesting here, right? This is a huge update here. Now, this is something I wanted to talk to you guys about the new thing that is being talked about, right? You guys can see 0x Jeff put out this, he put this out in his Substack. I read it already. Just, you guys already know, I told you guys to pay attention to 0x Jeff a while ago. X402 versus MPP. This is something that people are going to be talking about. I understand, from my understanding, MPP is a little bit, it's going to be a competitor to X402, but X402 can also plug into MPP. So MPP's greater goal is to become like the overall standard for machine payments, right? So X402 is designed for agents, M2M, machine to machine, and is designed to be open, permissionless, and self-propagating, great for experimentations. MPP is designed for vendors, M2V, right? Machine to vendors. It has built-in enterprise-ready features, session-based payments, shared payment tokens, budgeting, policy full stack that automates tax/accounting/finance. MPP likely grows faster than X402 in the short, medium term thanks to Stripe's distribution, but long term X402 might just win thanks to its open nature. So you guys can see how this is going to be playing out. And also, to that note that you guys probably didn't even know, X402 relies on the API and things like that to pay. MPP is more so where an agent is like paying for the subscription. It's not paying for the API cost and things like that. It's actually paying for the service, right? So it's not calling on to the API. So if you don't have like if you don't have like the API, you can't get access to that product, right? That's what X402 does. But with MPP, it's essentially turning these products into like services where it just, the agent just pretty much just pays for that service and not needing an API key for that service, if that makes sense, right? So that's the little bit of the differences there. And also, to that note, again, I said it before, X402 can plug into MPP. Now, I'm not saying MPP is going to take over everything at this point in time. X402 is the leader. We already said it's the main standard that agents are going to need to transact on chain. Not saying there's no other standards that will be used or can enhance the overall agentic space, right? So we're starting to see all of this happen in real time. The building is happening. The agentic update is here. I will be updating you guys on the agentic economy probably monthly. I'm gonna try to do this as a series just to see how you guys like it. This is gonna be the first video. Every month or so, we're gonna try to get an update for any big thing that happens. And if it doesn't happen from month to month, probably every 2 months or so, we're gonna try it, because there's gonna be some big integrations, a lot of big things happening. Pretty much agentic commerce has gone mainstream, so there's going to be too much to talk about. So to that note, if you guys want to test out the terminal, remember you guys are going to have to sign up for the Patreon group to get access to this terminal, get into the Discord, get that role, sign into this terminal here, test it out. You're going to love it. I'm trying to tell you, this is going to be the best way to do your research from now into the bull market and past that, beyond. Right, so links for all of that will be in the description down below, and don't forget, we're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. I'll show you guys later. Peace, YouTube.